Hey everybody! So I am very excited about today's video. I have some really cool stuff to show you, but before we get started, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers out there. You know, it's very important, I think, to appreciate the fact that people are watching your videos. And so many times I think of that when I'm not filming, you know, to say thank you, and I forget. So hello and welcome, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you to all the people who have been here with me all these years. And I say that like I've always been on YouTube, but YouTube hasn't been around forever. But I started on YouTube maybe, I think YouTube had been in existence for maybe 3 or 4 years when I started, something like that. But anyways, thank you to everybody who is subscribed and watching this video right now. I just wanted to say I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get started. You know how I really wanted to start this video? I wanted to say, my name is Deb and I am a makeup addict. Because I'll tell you, there isn't much that gets me as excited as buying and trying new makeup. It's like makeup is my drug of choice. I just get so excited. I just love trying new things. There's just nothing more fun for me personally than doing that. I don't know what it is, but I know there's a lot of you out there that feel the same way that I do, because let's face it, that's why you watch these videos, right? Because it's exciting to see and try new things, and I am way overdue to do like a tutorial type video, which, you know, I'm gonna do soon because I want to be able to show you how I use some of these things. Speaking of which, of the things that I'm about to show you, I have about 6 of these new things on right now because of course I was dying to try them out. And one thing I tried out in the car as soon as I got in the car last night after I bought these things. So I've actually tried 7 of these things that I'm about to show you. So let's get on with the haul. I have got I've got 6 new things to show you from Maybelline. I've got 6 new things to show you from Revlon. I've got 3 things to show you from Neutrogena that are not new to the market, but they are new to my collection. And I've got 1 new thing to show you from L'Oreal that is a new product. So let us begin. Let's start with Maybelline. The name of this limited edition collection that I'm about to show you is Gilded in Gold. And if that's not right for some reason, because why does that not sound right to me? If that's not right for some reason, then I'll put an annotation in later and put what the correct name is, but I'm 97% certain that it's Gilded in Gold. And probably the most important thing about this collection for most people will be the new limited edition, I was going to say paint pots. They're not paint pots, color tattoos. There's 3 new colors. I was very fortunate to be able to get all 3 colors because the way this display is set up, there are only 2 slots on the display for each color. So all they can fit on this display are 6 color tattoos, 2 of each color. Is that crazy or what? I mean, when you think about how few of these displays there are, yes, I know there are stores all across the country and everything, but that means that for every area where these displays are, well, you know what, you get what I'm saying. I just think that's terrible because so that means so many people are not going to be able to get these. And it's like, not everybody can just go around like a crazy person like me and keep checking the stores to see if there's new displays up. I mean, most people can't do that. I mean, it's just wrong, Maybelline. I'm sorry, it's wrong. You need to have larger displays with more slots, and wouldn't it be better for them too? I mean, wouldn't they sell a lot more product if they made more product available? I don't know, just doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, here's the 3 new color tattoos. The first one I'm going to show you is called Just Beige, and that is what that looks like. And you know what, I'm questioning whether or not I'm going to do swatches of everything, because everything really does look like it does in the pot. Oh heck, all right. I can hear you guys screaming, do swatches, do swatches. So I'll do the swatches, okay? Just settle down. So this is Just Beige, and I'll do swatches of everything that I'm not wearing. How's that? Okay, so that doesn't really show up that well. It kind of blends in. So it's like, you know, kind of a yellowy beige color. And the texture on these seems to be pretty much like the color tattoos that are in the permanent line, I'm gonna say, not the metal ones, but the original ones, because I noticed that they seem to be playing around with their formula quite a bit. With some of the limited edition colors, the formula was different, so these are more like the traditional permanent color tattoos in terms of formula. And then the next one I'm gonna show you is called Nude Pink. And this is what I am wearing on my lids. And I didn't put anything over this, that's just what's on my lids. And this is a very complex color. I really, really like this. Depending on the lighting when you look at this, sometimes it looks pink. I mean, they're calling it nude pink. But sometimes it looks like pink, sometimes it looks like brown, sometimes it looks grayish. It's a very, very complex color, and I think this is gonna be quite popular and look good on a lot of people. I would say most people could wear this easily. So I'm not going to swatch that because that's what's on my eyelids right now. I didn't put anything over it. And then the last color is called Matte Brown. And this is, I used this as an eyeliner today. I dragged it all along the lower lash line right into the corner there. So the color tattoos, I think, make great eyeliners because they have really good staying power and they don't move or anything. So I use them as eyeliners. So that is what that looks like. And this is just maybe the most beautiful brown I've ever seen. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I would say this is, to me this is a neutral brown. I guess it maybe leans a little on the cool side. If I had to guess either way, I would say it's a cool toned brown, but I think it's gorgeous. Really, really nice. I'm so glad that they came out with some more matte color tattoos because there really aren't that many. I mean, I can only think of Tough as Taupe and I think there's one more, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, there really aren't that many matte color tattoos. Okay, so that's that. And then there are a couple blushes in this collection. Actually, there are 3. I bought 2 out of the 3. The third one, I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest with you, but I didn't like it, so I didn't buy it. So I got Plum Shimmer, and this is what I'm wearing today for blush. And as the name would indicate, Plum Shimmer, this has got shimmer in it. And why can't I open this? There we go. Okay, this is what Plum Shimmer looks like. And these are quite pigmented. Yeah, I mean, you can see right there. I didn't go crazy packing this on either, so these are quite pigmented. There's definitely shimmer in there, And it's kind of like a tweed pattern. As a matter of fact, these sort of remind me, does anybody remember those Chanel blushes that were out, that were limited edition? It might have even just been one blush that Chanel released in a tweed pattern like this. But anyways, I don't have it, so I can't show you to compare it. But yeah, this is really nice. And like I said, I am wearing it, so I don't have to swatch this one. As far as the shimmer goes, it could be an overspray, but I really am not sure about that. And it looks like they heavily concentrated the spray on one side of the blush. And there are 2 shades of Plum in here. I don't know if you can actually see that, but see how one side of the pan looks one color and the other side of the pan looks like another color? But anyways, I really, really like that, and very, very happy with that. The other one that I got is Pink Weave, and that is what this looks like. And again, there are 2 shades in there, and there's definite shimmer. And I will swatch this. And rather than try to concentrate on just one color, I'm just gonna swirl. Okay, so that's the color that you get when you swirl it. And I'm showing you that because I have a feeling once I put this on my arm, you won't be able to see it because I have a lot of pink in my skin. So yeah, you probably won't even be able to see that now. So this is definitely a blush that would be best for somebody who was really fair, but the Plum one is really pigmented. And I can't really remember what the third one was. I think it might have been a goldy color because the word gold is in the collection title, so I think that's probably why they did that. Then there were 2 lipsticks. There was a red that was kind of an orangey red, and there was this. And this is called Pink Grandeur, I should say. And this is, to me, this is more of a fuchsia than a pink. And I love the formula of the Color Sensational lipsticks, so that's why I got this, because I'm sure that I already have 1 or 2 other lipsticks that is this exact same color. But like I said, because I like the formula of these, I went ahead and got it. Let's see. So bam, that is Pink Grandeur. So yeah, 2 colors of lipsticks. And is that it? That is it. There was also a couple of nail polishes. I'm not really wild about the Maybelline Color Show nail polishes, so I didn't get either one of those. And they were chunky glitter, from what I recall. Yeah, chunky glitter nail polishes. Pretty, but yeah, I haven't had good luck with that formula, so I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing. I have about 6 or 7 of those polishes, and to me they didn't last on my nails. They chipped pretty fast, and I don't know, just not for me. Okay, next up, you know what, before I go any further, I gotta grab a baby wipe, because as you know, those Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks are pigmented as anything. So if I don't try to get this lipstick swatch off right away, it's never gonna come off. Look at that. Yeah, there's so much pigmentation going on with those lipsticks. Okay, well, as long as I can get the bulk of the swatches off right away, I can always clean up the rest later. Okay, so more new products from Revlon. If you haven't seen my Revlon Parfumerie collection video, check that out because they've got some amazing new nail polishes that are out. And they released a bunch more things too. And the first thing I'm going to show you is some new lip products from Revlon. And I alluded to this in the video, not yesterday's video, I think it was the day before, that I was saying that they had some new lip products coming out. These are Revlon Color Burst Balms. and they are different than the Just Kissable Balm stains that currently exist. And half of them are matte and half of them are glossy. The matte ones are called matte balms. The glossy ones are called lacquer balms. Does this seem familiar at all? Didn't L'Oreal just do this? But L'Oreal's are different. But when the L'Oreal ones came out, I bought 2 of the glossy ones and I didn't buy any of the matte ones. And people were telling me, oh, you should have got some matte ones too, because those were really good. Well, it has been my experience that matte formula, anything, tends to be dry and uncomfortable. Not these people. When I got in the car, I grabbed the matte one that I bought, which is in the color Showy. That is what it looks like. And I put this on my lips when I got in the car and went, oh my God. Number one, it was really easy to apply. And number 2, it was extremely wham in your face pigmented, which I was not expecting. Or I probably wouldn't have bought this color because I have so many bright lip products now. But I bought this color because in my past experience, these kinds of products don't usually go on as bright as they are in the tube, so I bought it brighter than what I really wanted. But anyway, so they're very pigmented. And number 3, they've got that nice minty smell, which I know some of you don't like products that smell, so be forewarned, these have a strong smell to them. And most importantly, this is a matte balm, but feels like heaven on your lips. Goes on creamy. Oh, nicest matte formula lip product I've ever tried. Okay, and here's the swatch. So that is Showy. And I think that seeing as how I love this so much, I'm probably going to have to get more colors of this because it's really, really nice. So that's just a cool toned bright pink, I'm going to say. Showy. Going to get that off right away before it stains my hand. And then the other half of the products are called lacquer balms. And this one, I scaled it back a little and got something a little bit lighter in color. This one is called Coquette. And these have a shiny packaging on them. This one I have not tried, so I can't really, tell you about it. From what I can see, it has shimmer in it. So if that bothers you, you may want to stay away from this. I personally don't like a lot of shimmer in like a balm stain type thing like this. If I want to do shimmer, I'll go with a gloss. And even then, I don't want to be able to feel the shimmer. So I'll have to get back to you on this because the lip product that I'm wearing is something else that I'm going to show you. So that is Coquette is the name of that one. Pretty color though. And yeah, I don't know exactly how many colors there were of each of these. I would say 7 or 8 different colors to choose from each formula, which is, pretty good selection. And then another, sorry, that was my computer. Another new thing by Revlon are ShadowLinks. And these are these new adorable little tiny eyeshadows that you can link together to form a palette. So I bought 4 of them and I'll show you. See, so they just slide off like that. Some people have been saying that Sally Beauty Supply sells something like this, but I don't have any experience with that. So yeah, and the thing is that I didn't realize when I bought these is they come in different formulas. I didn't realize that. I didn't, study the packaging and the display that carefully. I just saw that there was something new, so I bought some. But So yeah, if I hadn't realized that, I think I would have maybe chosen differently, because I would like to have tried all of the formulas, but I didn't realize that at the time. So what I got was Cocoa, which is a satin formula. And Cocoa is what I am wearing in my crease today. So very, very pretty dark brown color. And I found that to be adequately pigmented. Let's not use the word adequately. It's very pigmented, okay? And then this one on the opposite end is a metallic finish, and it's called Oyster. And I bought this specifically to use as my highlight color, which I did. It's a frosty metallic beige, I'm gonna say. So those were good choices. And then the two colors in the middle, another satin formula I got is Taupe. This one is not as pigmented as the Cocoa is. See? So that one's not as pigmented. So I guess you're going to get some variation in pigmentation from one color to the next, even within the same finish, which is not good. I wish it was more consistent, because otherwise how are you going to know what you're going to get, you know, unless you watch like a million reviews. And then I bought one of the pearl finishes, and this is in Java. And this looks like that. And this is a, I'm going to say reddish brown or a warm brown. So, like I said, that's a pearl finish, and this one is not very pigmented either. But, you know what I think these would be good for? I think these would be great for somebody who is just starting off in makeup, because they're $2 and change a piece. You can link them together like palettes, which is, how cute is that? They come in different finishes, and it would be great for experimenting with a lot of different colors. I don't know if these are permanent or limited edition. I'm not really sure. But yeah, if there was a way that I could find out like which colors were pigmented and which ones weren't, I guess that would be the best thing to do, you know, is to watch videos, read reviews, and go from there as far as which colors you want to buy. But yeah, there was, I think there may have been some mattes too, but because I didn't realize that at the time, I didn't buy any. But I wish I had picked up one of the matte colors to see. As a matter of fact, I probably will at some point pick up at least one of the matte colors to see what it's like, because I love matte eyeshadows. I really feel like, you know, they should be a staple in everybody's collection along with other kinds of finishes. Okay, so that's what's new from Revlon. And then I bought some things from Neutrogena that are not new, but they're new to my collection. And one of them is one of the Neutrogena colored lip balm thingies. They call theirs MoistureSmooth Color Stick. For some reason I thought I had already tried these, but I hadn't. And I bought it in the color Plum Perfect. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips, and this reminds me so much of the Revlon Kissable Balm Stains, and it smells like plum. So my question to you guys is, those of you who have Neutrogena MoistureSmooth Color Sticks in your collection already, does every single one smell like the color that it's named after, or do they all smell like plum? Because yeah, that definitely smells like plum, and the color name is Plum. So I'm just curious, because that would be kind of fun. You know, I know some people don't like things that smell, but this definitely does. But it smells really nice. So To me, I only wouldn't like something that had a smell to it is if it was an offensive smell, because I'm very fussy about scents. I don't like floral scents because I'm allergic to all things floral. So a lot of the high-end department store brands scent their products with roses and things like that, and I don't like that at all. So anyways, I like that because it reminds me so much of the Revlon Kissable Balm Stains, which I also